Okay. I'm going to have to change my hats a little bit now. Now I'm here on as part of the Georgia Cotton Commission. I have the opportunity of introducing our next speaker. And as Lee's mentioned several times, this is continuing in the transition theme. Recently, Dr. Nick Place was named as the new Dean and Director for the College of Agriculture and Environmental Science at the University of Georgia. He previously served as Dean and Director for the Florida Cooperative Extension Service, and he was a professor in the University of Florida Department of Agriculture, Education, and Communication from 2012 through 2020. As Dean and Director of the University of Florida Institute of Food and Agricultural Sciences Extension, he oversaw faculty located in each of Florida's counties, 13 research and education centers, 15 academic departments, and the School of Forest Resources and Conservation. Before his appointment with the Florida Cooperative Extension Service, Dean Place served as Associate Dean and Associate Director of the University of Maryland Extension, supporting faculty in the College of Chemical and Life Sciences, Health and Human Performance, and the University of Maryland Center for Environmental Sciences. Dr. Place's research and scholarship focuses on teaching and learning along with domestic and international extension services and their role in youth, community, and economic development. His work has been supported by $1.7 million in grants and contracts from agencies such as USDA, National Institute of Food and Agriculture, and the National Security Education Program. He is the author or co-author of more than 30 peer-reviewed publications, as well as a book, several book chapters, and numerous extension publications. He was selected by USDA to work in Poland for 6 months to assist the Polish Ministry of Agriculture in restructuring and reorienting its agricultural extension system. Dr. Place started his career in extension as a multi-county agent in Pennsylvania, where he spent 12 years conducting educational programs in dairy, livestock, 4-H youth development, and community development. He earned his bachelor's degree in dairy husbandry at Delaware Valley College in Pennsylvania, his master's degree in dairy and animal science at Penn State University, and his doctorate in agriculture and extension education at Penn State University. So Dean Place, we look forward to hearing from you and hearing a little bit about your vision for the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences.
Well, thank you very much for that introduction, and really appreciate the opportunity to be here and visit with our Georgia Cotton Commission. And the kind of connections with partners around the state are really critically important. So I appreciate the opportunity to bring a few words to you. I guess the other thing I would mention in relation to the introduction is I grew up on a small farm up in Pennsylvania, a dairy farm, milking cows morning and night. So I certainly know the work and ethics that it takes to be in the agriculture business, and I always will cherish and appreciate that. As many of you have heard there, I'm into my first month here as Dean and Director, starting on January 1st. And I will say that I'm so very proud to represent a college that has 21 undergraduate majors and is represented on 3 different campuses here in Athens, as well as what we do in Tifton and Griffin. And we also are here to serve the #1 industry in our state, which is agriculture. So we are not successful as a college without supporters like you all. And as the saying goes, there is really no harvest without the water. And we're not able to harvest good students, our success of our researchers, and the support of our extension folks around the state without the support or the water that you all provide to our college. Just want to let you know that in the 2021 niche rankings, that shows that our University of Georgia College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences is ranked as a #2 college in the US under agricultural colleges, only behind Cornell University. So our governor, as do I, would like to be named the #1 school for agriculture. And we are working actively and hard to get to that #1 goal. And we are exceptionally proud of the work that our team does each and every day around the state. And despite any challenges that they have been presented with, Our faculty, our staff, our students continue to show tremendous dedication and commitment to agriculture, as well as to our college here at the University of Georgia. So we are engaging in many different efforts to assist producers through our research and our engagement in precision agriculture, which is critical to us here at the university and to many of you as producers as well. We're working on the creation of a poultry science building project and working very closely with that industry to make that happen. We're also working on getting a cutting edge greenhouse facility constructed here on campus. So we have top-notch facilities for doing research that is needed in that area. And we're also partnering with many different commodity groups to address the needs that you have around the state. And I would also say that it's no secret to any of us that 2020 was not a kind year to our industry in lots of different ways. But we are very proud of our researchers' commitments to helping achieve success from lab to the field and even beyond. I would also say in that realm that we have one of the largest breeding research programs in the nation that of course works in cotton as well as peanuts, soybeans, wheat, turf, pecans, peaches, melons, and so many other crops. And along with that, we were able to release 11 plant patents last year, which is also something that we're really happy about. We have an excellent graduate student training program in the Institute of Plant Breeding, Genetics, and Genomics. And many of these outstanding students are placed out in the industry for cutting edge internships and jobs. And also speaking of students, our college does offer 21 majors and also 18 minors ranging from agribusiness and agricultural education to environmental resource sciences and turf grass management. And these can be paired to create unique learning experiences for each and every student. Of all the colleges at the University of Georgia, our college has the highest rate of undergraduates accepted into graduate and professional schools, which is very good. And in addition to undergraduate opportunities, our college also offers master's and doctoral degrees where we attract students from all over the world. I should say too that outside of the classroom, our Dean's Promise program ensures that every student has the opportunity to become involved in research and study abroad and do internships and jobs along with various kind of leadership and entrepreneurship opportunities. And students are able to enhance their learning by providing the opportunity for these scholarships. Our college students were awarded over $290,000 to our undergraduate students this past year. And 70% of our undergraduate students who applied for these scholarships received an award. So that is tremendous. And this upcoming year, we'll also award our first ever Rural Scholarship program. So these Rural Scholar programs, it recognizes incoming first year University of Georgia students from our rural communities around the state. And these are students who have excelled academically. They show strong leadership abilities, have a record of community service, and seek a degree in our College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences. Now, the program will welcome a cohort of 4 new students each year, and each of these eligible rural scholars will receive an academic scholarship of $7,000 annually over 4 years. And this money can go towards covering costs such as tuition, housing, meals, books, and other costs that they have as a student. So we're really proud of that program as a way to help our rural students here around the state. We also are working closely with industry partners like yourself to do more internship programs for our students. And the goal of that is that our internships will give students a well-rounded education through experiential learning opportunities that give them deeper understanding in the areas of industries that they are interested in. And this exposure to multiple facets of agriculture creates a college graduate who is better equipped to participate in the workforce with hands-on knowledge. And because of our hands-on approach to learning, our students aren't just sitting in classrooms, they're also learning by doing, which is very important. So as both a university and a college priority, we have named positions that support our teaching, our research, and our extension programs. And this helps with funding for equipment and supplies and programs that advance the mission of our college, and will also fund graduate students who are taking on the next generation of issues that face our state, as well as things that are facing our nation and the world. I also want to point out too that during this pandemic, our ag extension programs have not missed a beat. And we continue to deliver educational programs and deliver content. We're processing soil, water, and disease samples. Our faculty are out there making farm visits, conducting field research, and other kind of things that are necessary for our ag industry. Many of our field days and production meetings are delivered digitally, but we still want to ensure that we're getting the content out and educating producers as we need to. And we right now, as many of you are aware, we're right in the middle of production meetings and using all kinds of technology to make sure that that information gets out. I also want to point out too that this Friday will be our annual Ag Forecast meeting, and that will be also offered virtually. And if you're interested in attending and have not yet registered, I would encourage you to do so. And you can do that by going to georgiaagforecast.com. And there's a link there where you can register. It is free to attend, and in addition to a general session, we're offering 4 breakout sessions in the areas of row crops and livestock, forestry, and also horticulture. And I will say, as I looked ahead, our ag economists have done a really good job of pulling together some great information that we believe will be beneficial as we think back over the struggles of this past year, as well as we look forward to 2021 and what's ahead in our future for agriculture. I would also say too that at the county level, over this past year, we were greatly impacted by the budget cuts that we faced because of COVID. But nevertheless, like I said before, our faculty are out there making sure that we're delivering the information, the education that is necessary for you all as producers and families and others that rely upon our extension service. And if you're not already familiar with your extension faculty in your area, I'd encourage you to do so, and I'm sure many of you are. So I'll just wrap up there, and I thank you again for all your great support of the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, and especially for our research, our teaching, and our extension programs that we do around the state. And also that it is a true and valuable partnership with you all and producers that we serve, and that it means a lot to all of us. So with that, I'll stop there. And again, look forward to meeting many of you in person when that opportunity becomes available. So thank you.